All right, Gemini, let's see what's going on for you guys. We're going to go into the second week of March. All right, so I'm doing this video on March 3rd, which is the eclipse. Moreover, that's it. That's enough. That's the eclipse day. It's a big day, March 3rd. It's on the third day of the third month of the year where the blood moon came in at precisely 3:33. So, if those aren't angel numbers to look up, then I don't know what is. Okay, so let's see what your situation is, Gemini, for the second week of March, please. I see why somebody asked me to do a Gemini reading. There's an ending and a betrayal here, or a betrayal. This is definitely a backstop. Sabotage. This could even be self-sabotage. Because of this, or whatever this is, you are self-reflecting and making an enlightened judgment call. You're very much in your head, but you're also very much you. You never felt and thought more clearly ever before in your life, Gemini. You're like, it's about friggin' time that I thought about myself, that I saw things logically, that I saw things the way they were and how they should be. You know, all this time I kept thinking about what would happen to the other person, and you know, how is this my fault, and how I felt responsible. All of that stuff is going aside, right? There's a couple things going on in the planets in the sky, and as is above is below, especially with this retrograde. So all our thoughts and feelings on our ex or the past will come flooding back to us, including the exes. But that is not so we can correct and fix it, move forward together. It is so we can correct and fix and learn from our mistakes and or say goodbye. Okay? Because during 2025, the year of the snake, when we were shedding an old pattern of ourselves, an old version of ourselves, and we were letting our dreams come out and escape just to take a breath, we're now actually trying to live out those dreams in 2026. You're like, yeah, dream come true, Irene, with the Ten of Swords. No, seriously, some shit is a blessing in disguise, guys. So, maybe some of you are doing this, others of you, it's happening to you. And it's tacky. I feel like the way it's being done is a little tacky. It's being done very and handled very immaturely, I might add. So you guys are discerning adults. You know what that's about. So what's coming in for Gemini, please? It's funny. And your planet, which has never been as close as it ever has been to the moon, could you feel more clarity? And if you haven't yet, you will very shortly, Gemini. The Hangman in reverse. Or maybe I'm wrong. What is this? You guys are getting stuck. But I don't like that you're seeing something from the wrong point of view. Gemini! No, you were on the right track. I have a feeling this is all about Mercury retrograde. I don't know if you're thinking like if you should talk to your ex, go have that heart-to-heart conversation. Because you're no longer fighting them or resisting them. I think you're even thinking about texting them or sending them some sort of message so you guys could see each other and talk. Or it's the other way around. What's the surprise here for, Gemini, please? There's something going on from, well, someone from your past is coming forward. Queen of Wands. Okay. King of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Others of you an air sign like yourselves. But that's not what the biggest message is here. The biggest message here is that maybe you were having an affair or a fling with somebody from your past. Whoever you were doing this with, you might have felt like they were your soulmate, or you felt like a strong partnership there with that individual. It's mutual. I can see that it's mutual. And so this person is behaving a lot like you, like an air sign, fair, balanced, honest, rational. But what's challenging you is not to have a fling, not to have an affair, not to keep it flaky. So you're closing the door to your past. But whoever this is, you guys have partnership. You feel the same way about each other. But you are walking away from something or someone who no longer emotionally serves you, and you're walking right into the sun. The sun is happiness. The sun is somebody that makes you feel good, or a thing that makes you feel good. High fire sign. You're definitely holding on to somebody. We'll see more when we clarify this, but I could see you're also resisting this. It's like you're like, no, I'm not going to have an affair. I'm not going to have a fling. I'm not going to do another casual thing. I already got myself in hot water. I've done that before. I've got burnt before. These are very funky energies we're all getting with this Mercury retrograde. I promise you, but things will start looking a lot more clearly. A lot of this is happening to you because of this ending that you had, and it's getting you stuck thinking the wrong thing. You need to pivot from this. What is the advice here for Gemini, please? That's the surprise, whatever that's all about. Someone from your past coming back, but you kind of like stay there. Advice: stay optimistic and hopeful. It's like the messages from the universe are saying, please stay optimistic and hopeful. We're working on something for you, Gemini. Moreover, it's talking about there's something where, they already feel you feeling left out in the cold. They already know that you feel lonely. They know that you feel like you're out there, especially with that Ten of Swords. That's why they're saying stay optimistic and hopeful. A lot of things are being set up for you, Gemini, because it feels like you will be the star of the show this year, and whatever it is that you do. All right, so some of you are having some sort of stardom, celebrity stardom. I don't know what this is, or the star of your own like world. We'll see what they're talking about, but I can see someone's trying to come in and talk to you heart to heart. Maybe somebody you had a one-night stand with or a fling. And some of you work with this individual. What is the outcome of the week, please? Six of Wands. Success. Somebody comes back to vindicate you, validate you, but you're still dealing with a third-party situation. Others of you, if this is work-related, you're working with a team where you are having some level of success. And if work-wise, you will get a little bit more coin for this, but not like a promotion, sorry to say. Yeah, you get success, but to like what avail? Like to what end? Do you get that thing that you really want? And this is like a person coming back to vindicate you, validate you, but is it going to be the way you want it to be? It's one of those vibes. We're going to start clarifying and see what's going on here for you, Gemini. Ten of Swords, please. What's going on here for my Geminis? Yeah, this Ten of Swords, this ending in betrayal, some of you, I feel like you could have been the one who did it only because you were thinking of your worth and your value. A lot of you could have ended a situation and said, you know what? I want a family. I want a career. I want this. I want that. You're holding me back, or this situation is no longer tenable for me. You get yourself unstuck, untrapped. Eight of Swords in reverse. Some of you, it's from a marriage or a commitment. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Because Ten of Swords is right behind it. And right behind that is the Ten of Cups. You go from one relationship, I think, to the next. Others of you, if it's work, you go from one environment to another, meaning jobs. So what is the Hangman, please, in reverse? Clarify this for Gemini. The Sun. Happiness. Okay. This is interesting. All right, so this hangman thing where you're in seeing it from a different point of view, another perspective, what have you. You have the Sun card, which is telling me you are happy. Why? Because you're having an honest conversation here with somebody, right? And you're finally getting to the truth of something. But the thing that's struggling is the Six of Wands, to be vindicated, to be validated, to be considered for some sort of success. So you walk away from the thing that's no longer emotionally serving you because it's too competitive, it's too much hustle, it's too much fight, it's too much argument, and you don't know where it's going to take you at the end of the day. So and I think what's happening here is you're starting to realize it's keeping you stuck. It actually is. So I don't know. I kind of like, because you're sitting there weighing your pros and cons when some situation is completely obvious and evident, Gemini. I guess I'm just basically ripping off the blindfold or the Band-Aid, depending how you take it. So let me see, what is this Queen of Wands here, the King of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Two of Cups. Somebody from your past where you had a lovely relationship or partnership. Why is that here? Yeah, I keep seeing this fire energy, this like attraction, this chemistry, this passion. I think this is the person or the thing that's keeping you stuck. But now you're starting to see it from the right point of view. You do shift gears some point midweek and say, okay, I'm starting to realize that this thing or was keeping me stuck. I need to move forward. I can't be like this. So what is the Star card? And this does have something to do with reconciliation, or you want to know if it's going to have a reconciliation. Or some sort of good news here. Maybe your boss is a fire sign for all I know. Eight of Wands in reverse. Something makes you feel like I'm over it. Like you're giving up in a way, or you're just done. And that's why Spirit's like, look, don't completely give up like with life and shit, but we know that you feel left out in the cold. Stay optimistic and hopeful something is coming in. Yeah, I had a feeling like I was vibing like some weird download. That's why like sometimes when I'm talking, I'm like, because I'm like in my head, I was feeling like the universe is trying to set something up for you. I think you are going to receive some sort of communication like super, super fast. So they're like, stay hopeful, all right? Stay strong because something's in the works for you. March is going to be bonkers for everybody. All right, let's see what the Six of Wands is saying. Please clarify Six of Wands here for Gemini. What was going to pop? Yeah, the Ten of Wands. Whatever this is in your advice where it's saying stay optimistic and hopeful, try to also be able to be open, right? Try to be vulnerable. Try to allow yourself not to have so many guards that, you know, this other person can't penetrate you, like they can't bond with you or connect. So please tell me what's going on with the Six of Wands, the outcome of the week, please, for Gemini. Hierophant, some sort of success in something that's traditional, which is your career, which is your marriage, which is a commitment. But like I said, that's nice. But will it fix what you need to fix? Because it's nice when they come back. Yeah, Gemini, you were right. But like, okay, but does it fix our problem? No, it doesn't. You combust. So this is like a temporary feeling. Please be working on the new thing, Gemini. Please start developing the new plan. Please start focusing on the new agenda. I'm telling you, for your own sake, if you're here to hear about your future, this is it. This is it. This upends your world. Tower upends everyone's world for a reason. It's not always terrible. It means you were staying stuck. You were going to stay in a situation. And I got two hangmans here in your reading. Out of all the cards that could replicate themselves, it was the Hangman from 2 different decks. Here and here. No way in any scheme or plan of the universe do they want us to be stuck here. Like never, right? So Spirit's like, I'll give them a tower. They need to get fired. They need to lose this job. They need to lose this relationship. They need to lose this person for your betterment. Okay? Because someone's taking advantage of you, or your worth and value is not meaning anything there. Go on my Instagram page. I posted a picture of the Empress. This how is your starting card. And it talks about a bottle of water. Bottle of water costs $1 at the bodega, but on an airplane it's $7 plus tax. It's not the value of the water, it's where the water is that's being sold. High demand means high value. If nobody values your or demands you where you are, your value isn't going to spike. Do you understand? You could be this incredible person at work who has amazing ideas and is a great manager, and you're not being valued enough, Tower. You have this relationship that you're with this person, and you keep giving and giving and giving, and you're getting nothing in return, Tower. You're in this situation where you're dealing with a bunch of friends who use you as a welcome mat and rub their dirty feet on your welcome mat and just take advantage of you, Tower. Takes away. Either to teach them a lesson or you not to be taken advantage of. Or if it's you who are doing these things, you need to go work on your shadow side. Please, don't get pissed off at me. I gotta say it how it is because we're here for our betterment. And that is what's happening. I just need you to know that, Gemini. All right. This might not seem like it's good. It's good. It's really, really good. Because you're cleaning house right now. All right, Spirit. Because I feel and see major growth coming in for you, Gemini. What are we going to talk about for love in the extended? Finance and careers here. Don't get me wrong. I have a feeling you guys already met somebody too. So there's that. And I don't know if that's holding you back from developing that relationship, because getting to know you almost fell out, which makes me feel, Gemini, that you guys have totally met somebody, but you're like, no, I can't do anything because I'm too broke. Nonsense. Or the other way around, like maybe that's how the person feels. But finance and careers here, and we'll see more in the extended. But you're just only getting to know somebody, so I say you continue to just stay optimistic and hopeful, stay open. For those here, health and wealth, what tip or advice can we give Geminis, please? Employment change. Well, holy shit. I was already vibing this. Your career path is leading you to a higher direction. Tower. With positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old, Tower, and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. Employment change. This could not be a stronger message. I love this. All right, members, I'll see you over at the extended. Everyone else, I'll see you next week.